All right, guys. So yesterday I was kind of bored. I was going through some YouTube videos, came across a few of my old ones, and last year on February 1st, 2017, I made a video kind of highlighting all the equipment I had, where my business was going. It's kind of neat to watch, and it's actually exactly 1 year later, February 1st, 2018 today. And I was like, it'd be kind of cool to make another video of the equipment I have now, where the business is going. It's kind of tough. You get caught up in this day-to-day grind, and you're grinding every day, and sometimes it's frustrating, sometimes it's rewarding, but it's kind of cool to take a step back and see where your hard work is taking you, how the business has grown. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link to the older video from last year down below. Maybe you want to watch that one first, see where I was last year, and then watch this one and see where the business has gone over the last year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight all the equipment I have now and the shop area, and take a look at that. So over here now I got the workbench area. This is a lot cleaner than what it was last year. This is usually how I keep it. I have all the tools there in the tool chest, my workbench, blade sharpener, still got the mini fridge. So kind of cool area. Over here is the original 1989 John Deere mower. This was my first mower. I bought it for I think $700 or $800. Used it my first year, had like 3 or 4 lawns. So kind of cool to see that. It did not move at all during the year. It's actually got a blown motor on it. I'm probably going to just end up scrapping it. All it does now is really take up space. But kind of cool to see that, that was the first mower I ever used. Over here, still have the 2012 Rayco RG 1635 stump grinder. Love this machine, love using it. Sad thing is, it's only got 290 hours on it. Comparing it to last year's video, I only put 40 hours on it last year. My business just does not take me in this direction to grinding stumps. Something I really enjoy. It's easy work, it's decent money, but I'm just not doing enough of it. I actually have this up for sale right now. I'm hoping to move it here. It's just what it is. It's just costing me money. It's just sitting in the garage not doing anything. So great machine. Just unfortunately, I don't use it enough to justify having it. Over here is the 2010 Walker. Still a great machine for me. I think it has almost 2,200 hours on it. This one, I'm hoping to get another year out of it and maybe replace it at the beginning of the 2019 season. It's still running great. But, reality is it's getting older, getting up there in hours, so probably have to replace that one soon. But it's still my favorite mower. I love the walkers, the cut. It does everything. Great mower. This is the 2017 Wright Stander. I added this in October of 2017. It was the dealer's demo unit. So when I bought it, it had 100 hours on it or so, but I still get the full new warranty on it, 4 years. I think it's 2 years motor and 4 years everything else. So it's like buying a brand new machine. The thing is, I saved probably about $1,000 on it just because it was, had the 100 hours on it. It's got 135 hours on it now. I'm really happy with it. I'm excited to use it more this year. Next one is the 2005 Wright Stander. I bought this kind of on a whim. There was a guy selling it a couple houses down from one of my properties I maintain. He was selling it for a good price. Ended up buying it, using it for a couple months, which kind of led me to want to buy a new one. It runs good. It's going to be a great backup mower for me. It's got 3,000 hours on it, so it's been used, but it still runs really good, still cuts great. I'll keep it this year as a backup. It owes me nothing. If it lasts another year or two or blows up in the first week, it's fine with me. It's been a great mower just for the couple months I had it. Still have the Exmark Metro. I was actually using this last year before I added the 2 right standers. Probably going to end up selling this one in the spring. It's just going to sit. I have no use for it now that I have the standers, but 48-inch cut. It's a great little walk behind. But yeah, it's just pretty obsolete now. It's probably going to end up getting sold. Over here, I still got the handhelds. I run Stihl blowers, Echo weed whips, Stihl chainsaws, and Echo hedge trimmers. I have no marriage to any particular brand of handhelds. It's just what I've bought. I bought my Echo trimmers or Echo weed whips from Home Depot. They were the cheapest one or the most expensive ones there, and they've lasted me 2-3 years. Then I spent a little bit of extra money to get the better Stihl backpack blowers and chainsaws, and then I just added the hedge trimmers this year. So that's kind of the overview of the shop. Fertilizer and stuff over there, tools over here. I do some woodworking over here that I use the miter saw for. So that's the shop. It's starting to get really full. We'll see. Maybe in the future I'll end up moving somewhere else, but we'll see. So we'll head outside now here and check out the equipment out here. Still got the Gator dump trailer, 14-foot dump trailer. Still one of the best purchases I ever made. Love that thing. Then we have the 16-foot landscape trailer. Had this for 4 or 5 years. Needs a little TLC, but again, still been a great trailer for me. Next we got the 2011 Ford F350. I added this at the beginning of last year to have a work truck on hand. It's got about 72,000 miles on it. Nothing fancy, but it's been honestly, I love having this truck. You don't have to worry about getting it dirty or anything like that. It's been great. Got the Boss straight blade on the front, and I added this dumper dog dump insert about halfway through last year, and that thing has been awesome. Saves me about a half hour dumping grass at the dump. So that's been great. It's also got the Boss salt spreader on the back that I added this year. That thing's been pretty cool too. So, and then over here we have the new truck, the 2017 F250. It's got the Boss V-blade on the front, XLT package, gas engine. It's got 2,800 miles on it, navigation. Just been a great truck. So I never really got into why I added this truck, but the reality is my other truck was an F250, 2009. It was just getting old and tired. Going into the winter, I needed new tires, exhaust manifold done. The heat went out on it. The bed was rusting, underneath was rusting. Power seats weren't working. The one door was rusted shut. It was honestly just becoming a rust bucket. And the reality is, I came to my senses. I was looking at probably $4 to $8 grand worth of repairs on a 9-year-old truck, and I said, I don't think that's worth it. So I ended up trading it in, starting off brand new, my first new vehicle ever. Got a 7-year, 100,000 mile warranty on it, which covers everything but tires and brakes. I mean, covers ball joints, U-joints, transmission, anything with the electrical. So I figured to have that warranty on a brand new truck for the next 7 years is well worth it. So that's why I went ahead and bought the new truck. I love it. It kind of shows me that the hard work has been paying off. So it was nice to reward myself. So that is the equipment update for 2018. I have no plans to add anything else coming up this season. I would really love to get an enclosed trailer for my mowers, but I don't think that's going to be in the budget this year. It's just something I don't need. It's more of a want than a need, and we'll see if that ends up happening. But so that's the overview. Just wanted to give you guys a little video of what's going on and the equipment that I'll be running here in 2018.